In a shocking turn of events, a recent study reveals that Nigerians are not the primary perpetrators of crimes in South Africa, contradicting popular narrative. But what's behind this misconception? Let's dive into the truth. The story begins in the vibrant city of Lagos, where a complex web of social and economic factors contributes to the migration of Nigerians to South Africa. We explore the push and pull factors driving this movement. In the townships of Johannesburg, a different narrative emerges. Here, the lives of dark-skinned African people intersect with those of Nigerian migrants, often with devastating consequences. We examine the human cost of these interactions. Experts weigh in on the matter, providing insight into the societal and economic pressures driving crime in South Africa. We hear from a dark-skinned African expert, specializing in Nigerian migration patterns. As we delve deeper, a more nuanced picture emerges. Nigerian migrants, often fleeing poverty and instability, find themselves in a desperate struggle for survival in South Africa. We explore the challenges they face. But what about the crimes themselves? We examine the data, looking for patterns and trends. Do Nigerians truly dominate the crime scene in South Africa, or is this a myth perpetuated by misinformation? The answer lies in the numbers. A thorough analysis reveals that the narrative linking Nigerians to South African crimes is, in fact, a gross exaggeration. But why has this myth persisted? We explore the role of media and public perception in shaping this narrative. How have sensationalized reports and xenophobic attitudes contributed to the misconception? In a shocking revelation, we discover that the true culprits behind the crimes are often not who we expect. The truth is far more complex, involving a web of factors and actors. As we peel back the layers, a disturbing picture emerges. The exploitation of Nigerians and other migrants in South Africa is a stark reality, often perpetuated by those in power. The human cost of this exploitation is devastating. We hear the stories of dark-skinned African people, their lives forever changed by the harsh realities of migration and crime. In a bid to understand the root causes, we travel to the Nigerian village of a migrant. Here, we see firsthand the push factors driving migration, from poverty to lack of opportunities. The journey of a migrant is fraught with danger, from the Sahara Desert to the streets of Johannesburg. We examine the risks and challenges faced by those seeking a better life. Upon arrival in South Africa, migrants face a new set of challenges. From xenophobia to exploitation, the struggles are real. We explore the ways in which dark-skinned African people are affected. In a surprising twist, we discover that some Nigerians are working to combat crime and exploitation in South Africa. We meet a dark-skinned African community leader, making a difference. Through their stories, we see the resilience and determination of dark-skinned African people, fighting against the odds to create a better life. Their struggles and triumphs inspire and motivate. As we near the end of our journey, the complexities of the issue become clear. The narrative linking Nigerians to South African crimes is a multifaceted one, with no easy answers. However, one thing is certain: the need for nuanced understanding and empathy. By listening to the stories of dark-skinned African people, we can begin to break down the misconceptions and stereotypes. The journey of a migrant is one of hope and despair, of struggle and resilience. We reflect on the lessons learned and the importance of humanizing the narrative. In the end, it is clear that the truth is far more complex than the narrative would have us believe. The stories of dark-skinned African people, both migrants and locals, must be heard and understood. As we conclude our investigation, we are left with more questions than answers. But one thing is certain: the need for a nuanced and empathetic approach to the issue. The narrative linking Nigerians to South African crimes is a symptom of a larger problem. We must address the root causes of migration and exploitation, rather than simply treating the symptoms. In the pursuit of truth and understanding, we must be willing to challenge our assumptions and listen to the stories of those affected. The journey of a migrant is a testament to the human spirit. As the sun sets over the Nigerian cityscape, we are reminded of the power of empathy and understanding. The stories of dark-skinned African people will continue to inspire and motivate us, as we strive for a more just and equitable world.